Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute to share with you why I joined Beautycounter, and as Greg would say, why I took the job. So most of you know I have two kids, Mamie who's 6 and Jack who will be 4 in December, which I can't believe. It's crazy how time flies. And when Jack was born in 2012, he was born with some health issues that we had to work through. He was born with hypogammaglobuline anemia, which is just kind of a fancy way of saying that his immune system wasn't functioning at 100%. And he had food allergies, a list of food allergies, some of which went undiagnosed for a long time. And he also had eczema. From the time he was 6 weeks on, he was covered head to toe in eczema. And all of the solutions that I was being offered by his doctors were creams and jellies that were filled with petroleum. And like any mom does, I started doing my own research into what, was in these products and whether or not it was safe and appropriate to use on a newborn. And what I found was really concerning, and it was a little bit shocking to me that I was being offered all of these options by his doctors, and it seemed like they may not be safe. And so I started my search for alternatives, and I started using things like castor oil and coconut oil and all sorts of like homemade creams, and it wasn't working. Nothing was really performing. I was really frustrated. Eczema is incredibly stubborn and frustrating to deal with, and I think his doctors were a little frustrated with me. And so ultimately I made the decision to go back to their recommendations, and I started using those creams and lotions that had petroleum in them again, because that's what I was being urged to do. And every time that I had to cover him head to toe in these things, I just had this incredible mom guilt. And those of you who have experienced that know that it is the worst. And so when a friend introduced me to Beautycounter and asked if she could send some samples to me, I started to research the company and learn a little bit more about them, and it was like a light bulb went off. It was exactly, they were validating exactly the things that I had been feeling, and they had done this incredible amount of research, and they were standing up for safer products. And not only were they doing that, but they were offering a solution. And the solution was safer products that actually worked. And I tried the products. I fell in love with them. They worked for me. They worked for my family. And ultimately, that's why I decided to join this company, because this is a issue that I have personal experience with. And I just have become very passionate about spreading the word that the things that we're using on our skin and our children's skin on a daily basis may or may not be safe. And to tell people it matters, like Greg says, it matters what we put on our skin, and it matters a lot. And so that has been incredibly rewarding to me. And not only have I been able to spread this mission, but this experience has been incredibly personally rewarding to me as well. It's given me a sense of accomplishment every day, and I also get to work with an incredibly talented group of women who are like-minded, and every day they make me laugh, and I'm just incredibly blessed to know a lot of them through Beautycounter. And so that's ultimately why I took the job. I haven't looked back since, and I'm loving every minute of it.